Most individuals start to imagine a long list of complicated choices when they think about investing. Stocks, crypto, real estate, index funds, mutual funds, gold, silver, commodities, art, and even things like Pokemon cards. True wealth is not in the pursuit of all. It is knowing the few other important things that really work. There are only 3 investments that you shall need to make in order to create lasting financial freedom. These 3 have all you need to grow your money and protect it. The former one is income-generating assets. These are investments which give you cash at a regular time. This is a straightforward objective, which is to substitute your work income. Assuming that you make $3,000 a month at work, the aim would be to invest such that you have assets that give you the same again without necessarily having to work. A good example would be the dividend-paying stocks. Seeing that a firm pays 4% a year in dividends, and you put $1 million in it, you would earn $40,000 a year, or nearly $3,300 a month, without selling a particle. But you do not need $1 million at this moment. Whatever you can afford, begin with. Perhaps it is $100 a month into a dividend-paying ETF such as SCHD or VYM. That money increases with time, particularly when you reinvest it. Rental real estate is another good example. Passive income would be purchasing a property which generates you a net profit of $1,000 a month after all the expenses. Others also invest in REITs or real estate funds that are similar to real estate funds but pay dividends. You do not even have to deal with tenants and properties. The basis is income-generating assets as they provide you with freedom. You are no longer a prisoner to your job when the living costs are met by your investments. The second important investment is growth-oriented assets. These investments are what will make you become wealthier as time goes by, even though they do not earn you income immediately. As an illustration, you can invest in such companies as Amazon, Google, or Tesla. Such businesses do not necessarily pay dividends, and their value can grow over the years. Suppose you had purchased Amazon stock a decade ago. The value would have been increased many times without dividends. That's growth. A second example would be to buy a cheap S500 index fund. It is an American 500 company basket. The S&P 500 has given a mean of 10% returns over the last 100 years. That is about doubling your money every 7 years. This is strong when you remain consistent. Growth investments are also necessary since income investments, such as dividend stocks or rental properties, are time-consuming to generate, and you require your money to grow as quickly as possible at the young age. And this is where growth-oriented investments come in handy. Protection assets are the third and the last investment you require. They are aimed to cushion your wealth against risks such as inflation, stock market crashes, and political uncertainties. The typical example is cash or cash equivalents, e.g., high-yield savings account or treasury bills. These are not going to make you rich, but they provide you with security. When the stock market goes down, you do not want to sell your investments in panic. Keeping a cash hoard will allow you to remain cool and exploit low prices. Gold is the other protection asset. Gold does not bring in revenue, but it has a record of maintaining value in times of inflation and economic depression. Bitcoin is also viewed by some individuals as a protection asset, yet it is a new and unstable sphere. Use it with caution. Protection investments do not add much to your wealth, but they prevent your wealth to be lost. Like airbags in a vehicle, you hope you never need them, but when a vehicle collides, they will rescue you. In case of the 2008 financial crisis, individuals who had excess money in the risky assets lost it all. The ones who possessed cash or gold could then purchase useful things at a low price when the prices were down. In conclusion, when you concentrate on these 3 kinds of investments: income assets to replace your job, growth assets to grow your wealth more quickly, and protection assets to keep it safe, you will be further ahead of most people. You do not have to invest in all of your hot stocks or follow every new trend. Simply have a good plan in mind with these 3 and be consistent and be patient. Fortune does not come with a night, but with the proper game plan it can.